Hello again, friends and strangers, and welcome back to my channel. So this reading vlog is kind of impromptu. Like, I just decided to do a reading vlog for this book that I have been reading during our sprints. So our sprints just wrapped up and This Book Belongs to Pam was the one hosting it. And I got to like page 46 of this book, and it's my year of rest and relaxation. And I got to like page 46 by our third sprint, because like by our fourth sprint I try to finish the video that I was editing, and so far I am liking this book. It's just a pretty depressing book to read. Like, I don't want to be in the head of someone depressed. I feel like because the writing is good, that I would also get in that kind of mentality wherein, because the main character is just done with life, like just done with functioning as a citizen in the society, where she seeks help from a professional. Even the psychiatrist that she seeks help from, she just found on like Yellow Pages. The psychiatrist is kind of shady, like just the way that their sessions would go, it's not optimum. Like, it's not the usual psychiatrist therapy sessions that you would attend, and the way that the doctor prescribes the medicines aren't like also ideal, and may or may not be illegal actually. I don't know where this book would go, because like when you read it, it's not something that you'd expect plot wise. I don't think it's a type of book where you expect a lot of things to happen. You expect like a climax, you expect a resolution, but I do hope there's a resolution in the end. I hope it's what the author is gunning for this main character, and I do hope that our main character gets to like resolve these issues that she has. As of now, all she wants to do is like hibernate and sleep and not think of any problems in the world with the people around her. I'll update you when I get to read more of this book. Hello again, friends, welcome back to this vlog. And to be quite honest, I halfway through reading my year of rest and relaxation, I was already kind of doubting whether I should continue this vlog, because like honestly there is not much to say about this novel really. I did a reading sprint with This Book Belongs to Pam last night, and I was able to read a good chunk of the book, like around 70 pages in just last night, just from the sprints last night. So look at the progress. Like, I just have this much left in the book. It's the kind of book that would make you reflect on life and also make you appreciate what you have and take things slowly. But I'm still, up to this point, I'm still thinking about what the author's intent was with this book, because like our main character again has decided to take a year off and just relax and sleep all day, like 24/7, to the point that it's super unhealthy. It's unhealthy towards the people around her as well. She only has like one friend left. She's annoyed at her friend, despite her friend like checking up on her, like telling her that what she's doing is unhealthy. Although the way that this friend also is, she also has some issues, but at least the friend is trying to be in touch with her and try to see if she's okay. But the more that I read this book, it's more evident that the problems started when she was young. Her parents didn't really have a connection with her. She's not exactly neglected, but she also didn't feel like she was loved and cared for, and her parents didn't really know her, especially the mom didn't even try to get to know her. Our main character has a lot of issues and just shows how she's dealing with it right now, i.e. taking a lot of drugs just to fall asleep. She pretends that she can't sleep so that her doctor, her psychiatrist, is gonna prescribe her more stronger and different medicines. She tastes it like it's cocktail, literally. Like she mixed like Ambien with like, I don't know, like Benadryl or some shit. Like it's just a lot of medicines. There's a lot of technical terms there. It's a messed up book in a way that it features a lot of messed up people. Again, there's not much to say aside from it's not a book that you read to really get something off of. Sure, you may glean some lessons from it, you may glean some understanding of like the human psyche because of the main character and the people around her, but the way this is written, it's like an extended monologue because like you're just in the head of the main character. As Pam said from our sprints when I was describing this to her, it's just like this long ass stream of consciousness. It's a monologue. It's very monotone as well. If you're not up for that, maybe don't pick this book up. But honestly though, the writing is still okay, to the point that it never crossed my mind to DNF this book. I'm still kind of hopeful for the main character. I still want her to be better, to feel better, and to finally get something off of life, even though it's just small steps towards her being better. Still hopeful for like the last, I don't know, 17 more pages. I don't know what the resolution would be. I don't know how this would end because like I wasn't seeking reviews. I wasn't seeking thoughts from other people about this book. I'll update you guys once I've finished this book. Hello again. So I did it. I was able to finish my year of rest and relaxation, and this footage would be for me to wrap up the whole reading experience. Honestly, I am giving this book 2.5 stars because although I understand the importance of talking about mental illness, depression, and having to rely on drugs to get you by, this didn't do much for me, sadly, because I bought a physical copy and I had high expectations from this book. Again, the writing was so descriptive, yet it was so monotonic and is like a stream of consciousness vibes. I'd feel like I was falling into a depressive hole as well because I was in the head of the main character, and until the end the main character wasn't named. I didn't really particularly like being inside her head, but I guess it's not a matter of like whether or not you like being inside her head. It's a matter of like how you perceived this actions, this thoughts that she was having. Although it's an exploratory book in terms of existence, I didn't get much from it aside from the occasional reflection about my own life. Trigger warnings though for for this book: depression, drug abuse, animal cruelty, abortion, and sexual assault. To wrap it up, the 2.5 rating is subjective because like I would still recommend this to people, but it has to be they are looking for a specific prompt. It has to be a specific vibe, a specific way of writing. So the rating isn't as if I'm not recommending this to people, but it just didn't work for me. If you're watching until the end, thank you for watching this reading vlog, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye.